If you click on this video, you might have expected some ugly, raspy voice. And am I being surprised? Like, she was bullied for this? Ever since I was a child, I was told my voice is very manly. That makes me less of a girl. It didn't really help that I was told I like typically boy toys and music. And I was pretty outspoken. I was the first to say that something doesn't sit right with me. And it didn't matter if it's about me, someone else, animals, anything. If you get told that over and over, that your voice is disgusting for a girl, that is unpleasant to hear by both your friends and family, you eventually believe it. Even the fact that, in general, you can't ever be girly or cute. I hated hearing myself on recordings. If someone started to record, I would demand them to stop, or I would stop talking. Sometimes I would choose to not talk even without that. I just felt like it's a bother for others to hear me, and I was simply ashamed. One of the breaking points was when my best friend, at the time best friend, said, "Oh, I love your voice." I was so happy, you can't imagine. It's like, what, 13? It was the first time ever that someone liked my voice. Unfortunately, she followed that up with, "It's so manly and calming." And that kinda broke me completely. It's something else being told that upfront by people versus being told that with this intro by someone that you trust and love, and someone that should love you. Due to all that, when I considered streaming, I didn't want to rely on my voice or my looks, but on the skills instead. I love playing Valorant, so that's where all my focus went. I grinded. I even got a coach whom I eventually befriended and was pretty set on my plan. I was very, very dedicated. But then I got chronically ill, and that kinda scratched the entire plan. I knew nothing about VTubing at the time, but the algorithm pushed it to me, and it seemed like a good option. The problem was, I read it's a lot about voice, and every VTuber I looked at had this cute feminine voice. People are saying you can't make it if you don't have it, or that it's so incredibly much harder. Well, me being me, I decided to do it anyway. I just prepared myself for all the hate comments about my voice. But like, it's nothing new, right? So whatever, I've done that for years. I can do it now again. I was shocked when my first videos got accepted so well, and then so did my stream. Like, I kid you not, no one ever said anything negative about my voice so far, and I'm, 8 months in now? It's crazy, honestly. I believe it's thanks to my lovely community that I eventually stopped believing this BS. Believe it or not, but now I often enjoy hearing myself. I don't know, maybe that's pretty weird, but I do. It feels so freeing after hating it for nearly 2 decades and not being able to listen to even a little bit of it. I'm not sure why my voice used to get so much hate. I think that being a weird, autistic, and outspoken, unapologetic weirdo, as well as always being the new one at school, had something to do with it. It didn't have to be true. Bullies will make up anything to make you feel bad. In the end, I believe that a low tone of voice doesn't make a woman less of a woman, or a girl less of a girl. And the same goes for guys with a high-pitched voice. I really wish there was someone in my past who would tell me that, back when I firmly believed that my voice is unattractive and something to be ashamed of. And how about you? Have you had such similar experience? No matter if it was about your voice or some other part that you don't really have much control of. If yes, feel free to share your experience in the comments. And if you like a variety of yapping content, drop me a sub. You can expect much more of that here. You can also stop by my stream to say hi and share your support and coffee. Thank you for watching, stay bubbly and have a whale of a day. Bye!